I kick down doors. I kick down doors for the money, kick down doors for the bread, kick down doors for the Ami, kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. I kick down doors. I kick down doors for the money.
I proceed to make my foot come into contact with somebody else's door. I'm led to partake in this activity for a number of reasons. I might do this to obtain my own cannabis or somebody else's cannabis, or other properties such as other illegal substances, etc. This could be, for example, money, a Z, which would refer to a large amount of cannabis, and kick down doors for money, kick down doors for Z, kick down, and bread. He is referring to a wholemeal loaf of bread there. I think he's on a particular diet. If the bad man is on a gluten-free diet, he might need to obtain a certain type of loaf. Thus, he might acquire stomach problems if he runs into the wrong loaf.
I kick down doors. Kick down doors for the money, kick down doors for the bread, kick down doors for the Ami, kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. I kick down doors. Kick down doors for the money, kick down doors for the bread, kick down doors for the Ami, kick down doors for the Zeds. Hey. Look, man, so fake, want hate, then look me in on my face and smile.
Now, this particular segment of the video is quite hard to define. He seems to be referring to, he wants an opponent or an enemy, an op as they are referred to look him in his face and see that he is fake and actually start to smile. So yes, this one's quite confusing, but just bear with me, and I will I'll start to come up with a better definition for that as we get through the video. It might become a bit clearer later on.
Yo, fuck it, I'ma run my line all day. I ain't done that shit in a while. Kept my number 079 me and down.
Right, so here the dominant male in the central foreground of the camera seems to be talking about somebody calling his mobile phone, and then first he talks about somebody acquiring
Yo, let's try put me on a case. So I can beat this trial. Every time I touch that rave, man, I got I'm in the pouch. And I put food on the plate. Yo, man, I make the YG up. I can never make the YG down.
Excuse me, Gerald, I've asked you to pause the bloody video. I need to come up with a bloody definition. Oh, sorry, is it playing? Okay. Yes, this part of the production movie.
Them man are some October 31st, them man clowns. Halloween, and the boy ain't on my salary. Man, I'm like, yo, ow. And them niggas know better. Man, I'm straight, I'm all packed.
Right, so if I'm going to break this down, right, I've been informed that YG actually stands for younger G. In this case, a G refers to a gangster, so like an OG, like an original gangster. A younger one, often in a gang, the younger members will be doing the dirty work, and a YG might refer to somebody's younger member, or their sort of peasant. So he's saying that he can't let a YG down, and that he's also going up and he's going down. So it seems that these particular individuals are quite energetic, and they are going up and down and calling YGs all over the place. Oh yes, also, so they are the senior member in the foreground of the video. Let's just call him David. Right, so David is talking about moving ammo packs, and in this instance, ammo is referring to, in fact, cannabis. Sorry, my mother's coming through. Just got to keep the noise down. So he's talking about moving ammo packs. He also then, later on in the video, says that he no longer starts to move cheese, which is in fact referring to a lower grade of cannabis sometimes referred to as skunk cannabis. So he's saying he's moved up in the gang social hierarchy, and he's never shifting cheese anymore. He's in fact shifting, or in this case, selling, the correct translation. He's in fact selling ammo, or a much higher quality, of cannabis.
From I ain't move cheddar. Long time I ain't move cheddar.
The exact word he uses is in fact.
Spin it and make that back.
a type
Spin it
of
and make that back. I spin it and make that back. I spin it and make that back.
So here David is starting to say that he can spend his hard-earned money, his salary on, and then he can actually make it back. So he seems to be bragging that he has a steady flow income.
I kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the packs, the cash. I spin it and make that back. I spin it. I kick down doors. I kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors.
And FYI, I suspect you people watching, you viewers, actually know what this part means now. LOL, haha. Not in this case, this LOL does not mean lots of love. It in fact means laugh out loud. I'm also referring to my own joke. I think I am rather amusing.
Kick down doors. I kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. Kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. Kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds.
Man had to kick down doors. That's an issue.
Wow, okay, right, let's just postpone this here. This rather, how could I say it, rather fierce looking lad, it has quite a deep voice, sort of thus resembling Batman's voice. So it's actually quite a gruff voice, and actually thus quite intimidating. So he is, right, let's break this down. Thus, another idiot. Idiot definitely means idiot in sort of Jamaican slang.
You snowed on the floor, they could have got shot, they could have got bored. But they all cool, they stayed on all fours.
Right, so unfortunately my street slang knowledge is limited, and due to the tone of his voice, I am having some kind of trouble identifying what it is he's saying. But he is saying it's cool, and I do know that cool, referring to a low temperature, can mean avoiding heat and remaining calm.
What the fuck you thought, mate? JV rides the hammer like 4 man done not ready, man. Them not talk any loose chat, send boss the man's joke.
Right, slow down there, Big Johnny. So, right, he's going too fast. I do think that sending a boss to man's jaw might refer to him throwing a punch at an enemy's jaw.
Striking plugs. If they got the right stuff, I'm taking man's grub.
Right, so the Wikipedia, or the global definition of plug is a charging socket or an input of power. So,
You think I'm running that, bro?
plug is a provider of power, thus shifting drugs and being a source or a supplier. Right.
Suck your mother, stop chatting on
Gerald, did you just fucking interrupt me again? I'm bloody losing it here. Cunting hell. Oh, fuck, it's bloody play.
I'm trying to get back. Stop moving like you smoke crack. Come, try and get your shit back. I'm phoning up 6 shots with the 6 shots. Something finna go down. Hop out the car, boom, bow. Something 100% got licked down.
Right, so in my expert and humble opinion, I do think that this is the hardest part of this particular music video to break down. But he is saying that 100% got licked down, which could infer a couple of things. It could be a euphemism for the federal police actually searching him, strip searching him, and thoroughly patting him down, or is he referring to as licking? Or it could actually be a female, which they might refer to as a ting or a slag, and actually, very horrible words by the way, and actually licking him. Yes, that's right folks, you heard it from me.
Still out there with my sinners, still out with my OF drillers.
Righty-ho, so we all know what a sinner is, but do we all know what a driller is? No, we're not talking about Bob the Builder. We are in fact talking about a gangster or a middleman or something to do with drugs. What a surprise. OF, I think, might stand for Odd Future, which is a rap band, heavy metal or something like that, or I'm not too sure. I don't quite know. Right, so much juicy material to break down. So, they're talking about shots, which of course is from a gun or another lethal firearm, and the spinner might refer to the recent trend of a fidget spinner. Actually, they have appeared in many rap videos. Matt OX and others have actually used them in rap videos. Not too sure about anything else really. It's sort of too fast paced for my liking. I do prefer Mozart actually.
I spin it and make that back. I spin it and make that back. I spin it and make that back. I spin.
And no, in this case, Big Johnny is not talking about earbuds. He is in fact, and neither a bud of pollen or anything flower related. He's actually talking about, you guessed it, marijuana, or cannabis, as we call it in the UK. This substance that it is referred to on the streets as many things: weed, or bud. And another one I believe is crow, which is actually a bird. Quite strange terminologies, if you ask me. But hey, I didn't make them up. Believe it or not.
I spin it and make that back. I kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the packs, the cash. I spin it and make that back. I spin it. I kick down doors. I kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. I kick down doors. I kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. Kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds. I kick down doors. I kick down doors. Kick down doors for the money. Kick down doors for the bread. Kick down doors for the army. Kick down doors for the Zeds.
Yeah, and I had a massive wank. Oh shit. Right, is it on? Okay. Right, so this has been Bernard. Sorry I didn't introduce myself at the start of the video. What's that, sorry? I'm too close. Okay. Is this better? Okay. So sorry I didn't introduce myself actually in the front at the start of the video. This is actually my first video, so I'm a little bit nervous actually. But yes, I'm going to go now, so thanks, yes. Oh, bloody Virgin Mary, going fishing in the Antarctic. I did not mean to do that. Christ, I thought I bloody clicked the stop recording button. Where's it gone? Oh, here it is.